You know, when I got a toothache so bad, they had to take me to the dentist. But when she got a headache, she would want to go in town twice a week for a chiropractor treatment from that old Doc Foss down by the Methodist Church where Keith and Carol lived for a while. Us kids would have to sit out in the car and wait for her. Oh, she'd be so much better, and oh, cripes, all she did was complain.
So you couldn't get medicine for a cold, but she was going to the chiropractor?
Right. Oh, Lord, she'd grease you up with some old crappy stuff, and if you had an earache, she'd put an old muffler on the heating stove, and you held that to your ear. She never took us to the doctor.
Home medicine.
She came first. Most people...
Gonna give you up for adoption?
Well, they did, I guess, take me, but somebody had to tell them. I don't know.
Well, she
But that was
waited
the
too
story,
long.
and I know exactly which toys. It was a big celluloid dog and a Easter bunny. I said, he took a shine to me, and he was telling his wife, and she started coming to visit, and they ended up wanting to adopt me.
You were sick quite a while before I ever took you.
Yeah,
Mom,
I almost died. I asked Dad once if that was true. And I'm trying to remember.
If what was true?
If it was true that they wanted to adopt me, this doctor. And I can't
It's a wonder Mom didn't let him.
I know, I'm surprised.
You'd have had it pretty neat.
Yeah, probably would have been. I can't remember what he said. For the life of me, I can't. I did know. I can't remember now.
Well,
Just kind of passed it off. I mean, he didn't, elaborate. He just kind of passed it off.
Mom was so darn crabby for us kids growing up. I tell you, I remember one time she told me to do three things. And I want you to get them done right now and quit your fooling around. She went on and on. If you don't get them done, you're going to get it. Well, I could remember two, but I couldn't remember the darn third thing she told me to do. And I asked her, I said, Mom, what was that other thing you wanted me to do? I told you once and I'm not going to tell you again. You better get it done or you're going to get your ass whipped. And so I went out and told Dad, I said, Mom gave me three things to do. I can remember two, but I can't remember the third one, and she won't tell me. Now, that's just being mean. He said, well, if you don't remember it, don't do it, he said. He was always sticking up for us kids.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good thing he did, or we probably wouldn't be alive today.
Yeah, he did.
He had so much patience and so, just...
I used to laugh because she used to get me at me and she'd say, you just wait till your dad gets home.
Yeah,
You're going to get it then. You just wait.
Oh,
I couldn't
Dad.
wait because he'd take me out off at the back door and on the cistern platform. He'd say, what'd you do? And I, nothing. And, he said, you going to do it again? No, I promise. Never, never. He said, okay, get in the house. That's all it ever amounted to.
Dad
But
was
she didn't know it. I think she thought he was out there beating my butt. And he never ever touched me.
Kindest, nicest person that ever lived, I tell you.
She was just the opposite.
Oh, terrible.
So how did he end up with her then?
Huh?
How did he end up with her if they were so
I
opposite?
don't know. It was out in the country those days. There wasn't too much
Oh,
around.
heck, we live in the country. And I was, I never was brave. When I think about, we had that old back house and you had to go clear way out a boardwalk to go to John. And I was scared to death. I'm not even very brave now. Well, one night I had to go out and Mom made Myrtle go with me. And all the way out there on that old boardwalk, she'd say, oh, you big baby, you won't come out here by yourself and all on. And when we started back in, our old dog was laying across the walk. And I didn't see him, and Lord, I stumbled over him, and he started yipping and that. I was scared to death. I started running. And Myrtle was giving me hell all the time. You big baby, you won't come out here yourself. And I never was very brave, though. I don't know.
We all know that.
Yeah, I never was.
And I was.
Huh?
I was brave. I was hardly ever
I always thought somebody was under the bed or something, and I don't know. I think Mom kind of instilled that in me.
She instilled you what about being scared?
Yeah.
Well, how's
she
that?
wouldn't stay alone. Hell, Dad couldn't even, if he sold a load of hogs, he couldn't even go with the guy to Peoria. Mom would never stayed alone, did she, in her whole life? She was scared to death, I guess.
I wasn't afraid. It didn't, nothing.
Oh, I was.
She somehow got used to it after he died, though, right?
Huh?
She must have gotten
No,
used
she
to it.
didn't.
She was still always.
Yeah, she'd pull all the shades
Chains,
down.
lock the doors.
Lock the door by 5 o'clock
Put
at night.
chairs up against the doors, and always saw somebody in the alley.
Yeah, there's always somebody walking down the alley at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, they were probably taking a pee is what they were probably doing.
Out back of the tavern,
Yeah.
someplace up there.
Yeah.
Well, she never stayed alone. She wouldn't let Dad go anywhere at night.
I don't think he probably wanted to go anywhere at night
Oh,
too good.
no. Probably not. Well, he was just like his mother, Grandma Swearingen. She was the sweetest lady that ever lived.
She was.
Well,
She
Mom was
indeed.
looking at Arnold, what a temper he had. You know,
Yeah.
didn't
Up
he?
until, well, in later years he didn't. He
Well, he mellowed a little bit.
Yeah,
but
he did.
boy, I never will forget the day. Were you there too when we had Mom go to nursing home?
Oh, good God,